This one's for you, mama. There's a question I need an answer to. How could you go to the hospital, give birth to a beautiful baby boy, and hand him over to the hands of a stranger with a scalpel and a mask on his face, and you just allowed him to mutilate him in his first few days on earth? No matter what excuses you give me, that was your decision. I didn't have a choice in that matter, and I know what they say: what you don't know can't hurt you. But I know now, and I can't help but blame you, cause when I found the words and finally spoke, voice shaking in the kitchen, I poured my heart on the table and it lay there twitching. You laughed a little, thought I was joking, said, do you know what I lived through as a kid? You should've met my father, you should've seen what he did. It was then that I realized that at some time a cycle began. You say I guess hurt people, try and distance as far as you can. I told you I don't know how to forgive you, then you said it's okay, I'll forgive myself. How do I forgive you? How can you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? You know, if you went to the hospital and you gave birth to a baby girl and you handed her over to a stranger with a scalpel and they cut her, you know y'all would go to jail for that, right? You know they would take her from you. You know you'd be labeled as an unfit mother, and everybody in the community would call you crazy. But this sexist culture we live in fuels a system built on a hypocritical, and instead of protecting me, you let them do something so unforgivable that keeps us stuck in this tug of war. And if you did your research, you know it was never about health. It was about control that manipulated you with fear and told you was love. Disguised violence as tradition pushed from above. You say I trusted what they said and did as I should, then told me how you cry while waiting as if that's the best you could. But why did you follow? Why did you trust? It's not like the truth was buried in centuries of dust. In seconds I dug it up and face was true, and the scar of what was once there I traced back to you. How can you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? I know now, that's when the betrayal started, that's when the hurt started, that's when the heartbreak started. Before I knew how to speak, before I was taught to lie to myself, before I had memory, you made that choice for me. My stifled screams in a sterile room, that echo forever follows me from beginning doom. There's no anesthetic for a shattered soul, no healing in time when you're never whole. And I'm not trying to curse you, I just need you to hear what you thought is protection was mutilation. It's so brutally clear, and I live with this pain every single day. And maybe it ain't fair to put it all your way, but you were supposed to shield me, you were supposed to say no, but instead you let them sexually maim me. Now I carry what you don't, and I wonder if healing means letting go, or just learning to live with what I'll never know. How do I forgive you? How can you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? Oh, how do I forgive you? How can you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? I like to believe if you knew better, you would do better. And if you could go back, you would do better. But instead you just say, hurt people, with no accountability, you pass the blame. I don't know how to forgive you, but unlike you, I broke the chain. How do I forgive you? How can you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself? I can't forgive you, how could you just forgive yourself?